in addition to that, you want to choose something that's sustainable. I could give you a plan and tell you exactly how many calories to eat and how many carbs to eat, but is that realistic? Are you going to measure every single ounce of food you eat for the rest of your life? Are you going to go to dinner and be like, hold please, I need to take this glass of wine and weigh it on my scale. Okay, yeah, 4.5 ounces of wine. Like, it's not realistic. There's a time and a place for it. And it's really a tool to help you understand what different foods are made of. That's the one good thing about tracking. I'm not saying tracking is bad. I'm saying there's a time and a place, and it shouldn't be like your end goal, your end game. I'm not going to track forever. Some people do. A lot of my friends that are coaches do that and preach that. I just don't feel that for most people I work with, it's really sustainable. Choose simplicity and choose something that fits you. So it's what is the simplest, most effective thing that I can do right now that's going to help me start to reach my goals. And in addition to that, doesn't matter to me. So whatever Molly's goals are different than mine, they're different than Brad's, they're different than Deb's. Everyone has different goals. So because of that, you have to eat differently. So I've already kind of alluded to this, but it's crazy how the mindset that you have creates the reality. So the way I think about this world, myself, the way I act in this world, almost creates the reality that I walk in on a daily basis. And so we have this mindset that we think through on a daily basis, whether we like it or not. And we have our deepest desires, the reality we crave to have, whether it's that body that I want, or the happiness that I want, or the plan and purpose that I want to feel fulfilled, whatever it may be. So we're somewhere in the middle saying, how do I connect these two? Or how do I make my mindset actually work for my deepest desires so that I'm doing the things I need to do to achieve the results that I want to achieve? We need to stop looking for the answer, okay? Maybe it's keto, maybe it's paleo, maybe it's Mediterranean diet. You are the answer. Because the only reason that you're not where you want to be is likely because you're holding yourself back in your mind. You're thinking to yourself, oh, well, I always just end up choosing fast food on Friday nights. It's what I do. Or I always come home and just have to watch 2 hours of TV because I need that to feel better. And so it's reframing that and understanding that it doesn't have to be that way. And the more that you talk to yourself that way, the more you actually do those things, because you're training yourself in your subconscious whether you realize it or not. So the first thing is identify a self-limiting belief. So I want you to take a second and just think to yourself, what are some thoughts that you have on a daily basis that are maybe negative, that run through your head? It could be, oh, I'm just a lazy person, or oh, I'm a procrastinator. These labels and these boxes that we put ourselves in. I'm a perfectionist. It doesn't have to be good or bad, but just what are some beliefs that you hold about yourself? A lot of times it's irrational. It's something that we put emotion into, and it's like, you know, you eat a half a pint of ice cream, the world is over. You're going to gain 50 pounds. You might as well just go to McDonald's and binge on a burger too. And we have this irrational kind of down spiral of thoughts. And also there's the idea of a scarcity mindset. And the scarcity mindset is just like lack of belief, really. I could never do that. I don't have the tools to do that. You look at so-and-so and you compare yourself, you get, jealous to them, and oh wow, they have this, this, and this, and this. I'll never be able to understand that or have the tools to achieve that. And that's simply not true. So we need to check ourselves and say, whoa, hold on, Lauren. Okay, why are you thinking this? Is this a rational thought or is it irrational, rooted in maybe fear or anxiety or just emotions?